We're back, and we're gonna do. We figured that since y'all know, we said this a billion times that we're huge Walking Dead fans. When Walking Dead came back last night.
Yep, finally.
We're gonna go back and do episode reviews for the rest of the season, next season, however long the show's on the air, and and it's gonna be like this video right here. Is gonna be our review for last night's episode, plus just stuff we think is gonna happen in the next couple episodes leading up to the end of this season, possibly next season. But yeah, so Walking Dead is back, bitches. And if you were expecting a action-packed quarterback episode, this was not your episode. This episode was really slow. It was focused on three characters, basically. Well, two. Technically, it was based on two, but there was three. It was Rick and Carl and Michonne.
Yep.
And honestly, I liked it. I thought the episode was brilliant.
Yeah.
I thought the writers nailed it. They didn't try to make us feel like idiots, you know, by spelling everything out that was going on. You know what I mean? Like they let us draw our own conclusion. Like I thought it was a brilliant episode, except for Rick Zombie. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, like so, you know, at the end of last season, if you watch our other video, you know, the governor's attacked, and you know, the group is split up, and we have Rick and Carl out of their own now, you know, and then like Michonne found two other walkers and made them into pets, like she did with the two guys previously.
Yep.
And you know, and then she sees Herschel's head and stabs it, and that really
that got the hurt right there.
Yeah, and you know that signified to me too. Like that was the final, like that was the end of the prison arc.
Yep.
You know, like she put Herschel to rest, and that was the end of it. You know, and the governor doesn't even get to be a walker, so fuck that dude. You know, but I think there's a lot more to talk about Carl, so we'll talk about Michonne first. And Dragon's phone ringing in the background, but we'll talk about Michonne first.
Look, I told you it never fails with the phone, right? It never fails.
Man, all the time, and as soon as you come on. But as soon as we tape anything, like the phone just goes off the loop. We'll start with Michonne. Now, it's no secret, Michonne is my favorite character from the comic book. No secret. Everybody knows that. This episode, really, you got to see more of her in the show universe than we have at all since she came in season 3. And it really, if you look at it, it's like the writer's like, better late than never, let's get this backstory instead of her just being pissed off all the time. You know, like, so we get to see, and you know, she's walking with these two zombies you see right here, and then we get this, you know, some stuff happens, and we come back from break, and we see Michonne, who's like a well-to-do lady, you know what I'm saying, like her, and I'm going to call him her lover, because that's what they kept referring to each other as. I don't know if it's her husband or boyfriend, whatever. I don't even know if that kid was his, to be honest with you. But, like, they have a child, their friend, and what's cool about this scene, and this is actually from that right there, where she's talking to him at the table. And what's cool about that scene is every time it switches back from her talking to the guy talking, the guy scene deteriorates more into what happened before she, I guess, like before she struck out to go find Andrew, like before her and Andrew ran each other and stuff back in season 3. But like, you know, and apparently what happened was, I'm just guessing, but on the conversation that she had with herself in the diner towards the end, is that her lover and his friend basically just gave up hope of life. They took their lives and her son's life, which would explain why she broke down back at the beginning of this season, whenever she was holding Judith and stuff. But yeah, we found out a lot more about her, dude, and just, you know, it kind of. Another thing, they took this episode. Actually, this episode was taken straight out of the comics. Like it was took straight, like, but really, if it had been like completely out of the comics, it would have just been about Carl. The whole episode. But I like they put Michonne in it too, and Michonne ends up finding them. at the end, but then she's walking with these zombies, with her pets and stuff. She's walking with the zombies, and she sees this other walker beside her, and even whenever she's walking with the zombies, that still has like this dream-like state to it and stuff, you know what I mean? And that zombie looks like her, and basically that zombie was like how she is right now, like during that time, like she's dead. But then she realizes, she's like, no, I don't want to be like this no more. I want to be with live people. I have something to fight for.
Yep.
And I'm saying it's Rick and Carl. Not so much Rick, but Carl. I think Carl. I never heard of
Carl. Yes.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because like, whenever she finds them, and that was so beautiful when she finds them, she damn near breaks down on the porch out of just sheer joy of finding him. And Rick doesn't even tell Carl who it is. He's like, it's for you. And then he goes off, I was like, dude, that was amazing. They ended that so awesome. And they need to do more episodes with these three characters because arguably the best episode of last season was when these main three characters went back to Rick's hometown and they ran back into Morgan. Right? So, arguably, like they should do more episodes just centered around Michonne, Rick, and Carl together.
Yeah.
But, she goes off and she just completely, starts slaughtering zombies and like just killing zombies and finds Rick and Carl at that house they were in. But now, switch gears to the other part of the episode. Well, this little bastard. Okay, look. I read a lot of reviews and I've read a lot of comments people have made about this episode and stuff. And a lot of people, man, like, okay, here's what you're not understanding. As far as like Carl and the other little girls that were at the prison and stuff, we are watching their personalities be formed by this world they're in, right? The way he reacted to everything in this episode was extremely the way a teenager would react to this shit.
Oh yeah.
Like all that one with his dad was passed on the couch, he's like, I don't need you, blah, 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 blah. This thing right here, I don't need you, I can go all by myself, I can blah this, blah, blah,
yeah, you did.
Like, okay, look, man. Okay. One of my favorite scenes, though, when he found the TV upstairs, like the flat screen TV, and like, the DVDs and Blu-rays, and found the video games, and like for that split second, he got like stupid happy.
Yeah.
But then, like, it was Carl just squealing, like he was like, oh yeah, I forgot, like this shit doesn't even matter. Like, I can't enjoy video games, I got to go bolt the doors. And just like, and then this was dumb, and I seen this coming a mile away when he was leading the walkers down that road.
Yeah.
Good damn well, there was one going to come out behind him somewhere and just, but that's okay. Oh, and whenever he went to go, like, eat all the pudding scene and he tried to hit the door down, like, right before that. Dude, you're like, yay, big, and, okay, anyway. But, like, I don't know, like, Carl, a lot of people like, well, here's another thing too. If people never read the comics, Carl is starting, well, I gotta say something, he's kind of becoming like he is in the comics. In the comics, Carl is like a very nihilistic, pessimistic, he's just an asshole. Yeah. Like, dude, like, Carl just don't give a shit. But like, yeah, that was a great episode. I thought it was really, really good. It's what we need. After all that craziness that went down at the end of the last season, like, end of the last episode before that one, dude, like, yeah, Daryl killed the tank. Let that sink in.
Yep.
Daryl killed the fucking, anyway, that's it. This episode's not about him. Episode's not about that guy. Next episode will be about that guy, not this one. Anyway. But yeah, that was my thoughts on it. I thought it was a brilliant episode. I thought it was very well done, all except for the part at the end with our boy, our homie, Rick, the zombie fake out.
Dude, I was sitting there like, when did he get bit? I was like, when?
Dude, I was like, yo, I knew he wasn't good. I know that was good. But I was like, man, they could have at least did it where he wasn't making the fucking noises. That's what killed it for me. Was he was making the actual blow. No, you had to see it. Like, he was making like, he sounded like one. I was like, man, that's what killed it for me. But I was like,
Hell
he
yeah.
got in there like wheezing and shit. You guys are like, okay, that was okay. But, you know, Carl, I'm sorry, I know I should blah, 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 whatever. But, yeah, I thought it was good. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Dragon, give us your thoughts on it.
They showed Daryl in the next one. You know?
Yeah, they had to get Daryl. He was only in the episode for like, what, 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Picking up his arrows, and he was still the most badass thing in the
Look, he's gonna be in the next one. I think he's gonna be in the next one or something, right? Like he's gonna switch to them now, like the other group.
And this is what I was saying, like, my speculation for the way the next couple of episodes go, if not the last, like, I'll watch the end of the season, is we're gonna spend time with each group. Like, we still have to, like Glenn and whoever's on the bus, Maggie, Bob, Sasha, Tyrese and the little girls, Daryl and Beth.
Yep.
But here's my thing with Tyrese, right? Okay. Tyrese doesn't know that Carol is the one that took the blame for his girlfriend dying, right? Okay. And I say take the blame. I know she come out and say she killed him, but I have a theory as to what really happened because just my knowledge of the comic books and the way the thing is being set up. And I think we go into that. So there's spoilers ahead for the comic books. And probably have stuff in the next part of that season. So if you don't want to know, just stop watching here. But you've been warned. And that's stupidity if you keep going. But what I think is, in the comic books, man, there's these 2 twins, there's 2 boys. And Carl ended up killing one of them because one of them killed another survivor. And I don't remember that whole story. It's been like a couple of years since I read that story.
Oh my god, dude, I forgot. That fast, I'm recording and I'm typing the message. I forgot that fucking fast.
Well, you gotta put that shit down. I gotta tell you something else too. I have something I gotta tell you about, like, off camera later.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, the little girl, the crazy one from the earlier part of the season,
Yeah.
I think she's the one who killed his girlfriend and Carol was covering for him. And now the conundrum with that is, like, Tyrese is with them.
You talking about the ones that got the burnt, right? The ones that got cool.
Yeah,
you know, that part.
I think it was a little girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a little girl. And I think Tyrese being out in the woods with them now, like, on their own together, like, he's gonna get those girls. Then he's gonna find out later on that it was them. Now he's attached to them, and that's what leads to a bunch of drama. But then somehow, it's gonna end up some way. It's gonna end up Carl's gonna end up killing this bitch.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm calling it now. But Dragon quit writing messages to people on stuff.
Listen,
But yeah, great episode.
That's what reminded me because I was typing it. I was like, I forgot. I saw the camera. I was like, oh shit! I ain't even finished typing it.
Great episode. Stay tuned. We'll have more videos. This is going to be a longer video, but we're both so tired and don't really feel like going into it a lot. But yeah, there'll be more videos. We're going to just do Walking Dead. Might do other TV shows. We're watching Black Sails and stuff like that now. But anyway, yeah, I just want to see the big fuck you to the Barnes for what you did to Go Geiger. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Y'all don't even know what me and Drake. That's not me and Drake. That's the personal shit of mine here. We're gonna pull their fucking building up. You can tell them some of the bitches we said that.
Yep.
But I'll kill this. You killed Go Geiger. Anyway, 8 out of 10. Great episode.
Yep.
We'll see y'all next week.
Hell yeah.
Episode 10.
Yep.